February 1943. The Pacific Theater is a vast expanse of ocean, dotted with islands. Each island is a potential fortress, a stepping stone towards Japan. The victory at Guadalcanal marks a turning point, but the path to Tokyo is littered with peril. The Allied forces need a new strategy. A bold plan emerges: island hopping. The aim is clear: bypass heavily fortified islands, seize strategically important ones, and establish airfields. This would cut Japanese supply lines and bring the Allies closer to the Japanese mainland. The architect of this strategy is Admiral Chester W. Nimitz, Commander-in-Chief of the Pacific Fleet. His vision is daring, yet risky. By choosing carefully which islands to attack, the Allies can conserve resources and speed up the advance. But there's uncertainty. What if the Japanese reinforce the bypassed islands? What if the logistics falter? The stakes are high. The first target, the Gilbert and Marshall Islands. November 20th, 1943. The Battle of Tarawa begins. The small atoll in the Gilbert Islands is defended by 4,500 Japanese troops. They are entrenched, ready to fight to the last man. The U.S. Navy prepares an amphibious assault. Over 17,000 Marines are to storm the beaches. But the conditions are less than ideal. The coral reefs surrounding Tarawa present a formidable obstacle. Many landing crafts get stuck. Marines wade through waist-deep water under heavy fire. The beachhead is a scene of chaos and courage. Despite the fierce resistance, by November 23rd, the island is in American hands. The cost is high: over 1,000 American lives and more than 3,000 Japanese defenders. Tarawa becomes a harsh lesson in amphibious warfare. The need for better intelligence and coordination is clear. The island, though small, serves as a vital airbase for the next leap towards the Marshall Islands. February 1944. The Marshall Islands come next. Kwajalein Atoll is the focus. This time, lessons from Tarawa are applied. More precise naval bombardments and improved landing strategies are employed. The Japanese defense is fierce, but crumbles under relentless pressure. Admiral Nimitz watches as his plan unfolds. Kwajalein falls quickly. By February 7th, it's secured. The victory is a testament to the evolution of American amphibious tactics. Meanwhile, in the war rooms across the Pacific, Allied planners are already eyeing the next target, the Mariana Islands. An ambitious move, but one that promises to bring the war closer to Japan's doorstep. The success at Kwajalein boosts morale and proves the effectiveness of island hopping. But the war is far from over. The Mariana Islands hold strategic importance, and the Japanese know this. They prepare for a bitter defense. The battle lines are drawn. June 15th, 1944. Saipan, in the Mariana Islands, is the next objective. Over 71,000 American troops are committed to the invasion. The Japanese, numbering around 30,000, are entrenched in the rugged terrain. As the Marines advance, the intensity of the resistance increases. The battle is brutal. The landscape is scarred by artillery and gunfire. Caves and bunkers become deadly traps. The fight for Saipan lasts over 3 weeks. It's a grueling test of endurance and resolve. By July 9th, Saipan is declared secure. The victory is pivotal. It places Japan within range of American B-29 bombers. The psychological impact on Japan is profound. Emperor Hirohito is informed of the defeat. The loss of Saipan shakes the Japanese government. They realize the war is turning against them. But for the Allies, the success fuels the momentum. The path to Japan is clearer. Yet the price of each island is steep. October 1944. The Philippines beckon. General Douglas MacArthur, having promised, "I shall return," is determined to liberate the islands. The Battle of Leyte Gulf ensues, one of the largest naval battles in history. Over 4 days, the U.S. Navy confronts the Imperial Japanese Navy. It's a clash of titans. Carrier groups launch wave after wave of aircraft. The sea is littered with the debris of battle. Ships ablaze, aircraft diving, explosions echoing across the horizon. By October 26th, the battle ends in a decisive Allied victory. The Japanese Navy suffers irreparable losses. The door to the Philippines swings open. MacArthur wades ashore, fulfilling his promise. The liberation of the Philippines is underway. Island hopping success is undeniable, but the shadow of Iwo Jima and Okinawa looms. Each step brings the Allies closer to Japan, but at a tremendous cost. While the Allies celebrate their successes, the cost of island hopping is undeniable. Thousands of lives lost, each island a bloody testament to the ferocity of the Pacific War. Survivors speak of the relentless heat, the smell of gunpowder, and the ever-present danger. Corporal James Thompson, a Marine who fought at Tarawa, recalls the harrowing experience of watching friends fall. "You never forget," he says, "the sound of bullets, the cries of the wounded." The psychological toll is immense, yet each victory brings the Allies closer to their ultimate goal. The Japanese, though battered, remain defiant. They dig deeper, prepare for the next confrontation. The islands of Iwo Jima and Okinawa are next on the map. The road to Japan is paved with sacrifice. The Allied forces brace for the final push. The end of the war is in sight, but at what cost? The Battle of Iwo Jima begins on February 19, 1945. The tiny volcanic island is heavily fortified. Over 21,000 Japanese soldiers are prepared to defend it to the death. The U.S. Marines, numbering around 70,000, face a daunting task. The black sands of Iwo Jima are unforgiving. Marines struggle to gain a foothold amidst relentless fire. The iconic image of the flag raising on Mount Suribachi captures the spirit of the battle. But the fight is far from over. For 36 days, the island is a hellscape of fire and steel. By March 26th, Iwo Jima is under American control. The cost is staggering, almost 7,000 American lives and nearly all Japanese defenders. The island serves as a crucial airbase for the bombing of Japan. The lessons learned here will be vital for Okinawa, the next and final step before Japan itself. April 1st, 1945. The Battle of Okinawa begins. It's the largest amphibious assault in the Pacific War. Over 180,000 Allied troops land on the island. The Japanese strategy shifts, delay and inflict maximum casualties. The defenders number 100,000, and they are prepared for a grim fight. Okinawa becomes a cauldron of destruction. The skies are darkened by kamikaze attacks. The ground is a quagmire of mud and blood. The battle rages for nearly 3 months. By June 22nd, Okinawa is secured, but at a terrible cost. Over 12,000 Americans and 100,000 Japanese soldiers perish. The civilian toll is enormous. The island is devastated. The victory, though decisive, is bittersweet. It foreshadows the horrors that an invasion of Japan might entail. The Allies now face a critical decision: how to bring the war to a close without further massive loss of life. With Okinawa secured, the Allies turn their gaze to Japan. The success of island hopping has brought them to the brink of victory, but the cost has been monumental. Leaders contemplate the next move. An invasion of Japan looms, a daunting prospect with predictions of massive casualties. The world watches and waits. Meanwhile, scientists in the United States have been working on a secret project that could end the war swiftly: the atomic bomb. The decision to use such a weapon weighs heavily. It could save countless lives, yet unleash unimaginable destruction. As the Allies prepare for the final phase, the shadow of the atomic bomb casts a long and uncertain shadow. The next episode will explore this momentous decision. How will it shape the future of warfare and the world at large? The island hopping campaign has brought the Allies to the brink of Japan. It's a testament to strategic ingenuity and sheer tenacity. The Pacific has been a theater of courage and sacrifice. Each island captured, a step closer to victory. But the decision on how to end the war looms. The atomic bomb could change everything. The race to harness its power is on. In the next episode, we'll delve into the decision to use the bomb, the ethical dilemmas it posed, and its impact on the end of the war. Join us as we explore the final chapter of the Pacific War and the dawn of the atomic age. The world will never be the same.